Hi everyone, I'm Jeanette at Make Sweet Memories. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to talk to you today about a really fun product that I just started using about a year ago, and it's made a huge difference in my scrapbooking. It just makes everything funner. And it's called Peekaboo Pockets. If you have not heard of Peekaboo Pockets, you're going to want to try this. They come in 3 different sizes, 4x6, 5x7, and 6x12. And my friend Lauren at Craft Some Joy taught me about Peekaboo Pockets, and I've just been in love ever since. I really think it's something that makes a big difference in your scrapbooking. Sometimes when a product is new to you, it can kind of buffalo you, and you're not quite sure how to use it, and you want to, but you're not sure what the first steps are. So I want to show you how to use a Peekaboo Pocket, why you would want to use a Peekaboo Pocket, and then some ideas in my album. So stick around to the end so you can catch everything. I think you're going to love it. Okay, so let's dig into it. First of all, I love storing my Peekaboo Pockets in these 5x7 clear cases. They come with a little label that you can put on them right here. Anything that is small that could get lost or the edges could get tweaked, this is the perfect place for it. I have looked for these for the last year. I could find them in a 4x6, but not in a 5x7. So this is how I like to keep my Peekaboo Pockets. And I just use my little labeler, make a label, and stick it on the side. You can stack them this way, you can stack them this way, whatever works for you and your storage. But it's wonderful to know exactly where they are. It's clear so you can see when they're getting low. I always keep a couple packs right here inside my clear plastic case. First of all, why do you even need Peekaboo Pockets? Have you ever finished a 2-page spread and then you come across a couple of photos? Or maybe you had them and you just couldn't make them fit. And if you flip the page and start another one, it's kind of funky because you have 3 pictures from this time period and then you're going into something else. It's just nicer to be able to make it all work on your 2-page spread or a 4-page spread. And I do like to put a lot of photos on my pages, but I don't want it to look so crowded that there's no place for your eye to rest. So that's where Peekaboo Pockets make your album more interactive and enjoyable to look at, because they can layer additional photos right on top of the photos that are on your page. You can even put them on top of your page protector if you choose to. So Peekaboo Pockets just make your album more interactive and fun. Let's take a look at them closer to the camera. I don't know if you can see this with the glare, but in a package of 4x6 or 5x7 Peekaboo Pockets, you're going to get 2 different types of pockets. One has an opening here at the top and one has an opening on the side. So you'll get 5 of each in your pack, and then you decide which way you want it to go. So let's say I have these 3 photos and I want to turn them into a little story. And I'm going to use a Peekaboo Pocket with these. So let's say I put these 2 together. What I like to do is just kind of go like this, try to get them straight, and stick them in my Peekaboo Pocket. Now I'm using one with adhesive on the side because I'm going to place it right here. So I'm going to take my pictures, slip them inside, and I know that this side is the opening right here. So on the opposite side of the Peekaboo Pocket is the adhesive. And this can be a little tricky because it's so clear you can hardly see it. So you just have to know, here's the opening, here's the adhesive on the other side, and you just take your fingernail at the top or the bottom and you will be able to peel it off. But you can see it's super clear. And at first you think it's not even there, but don't fear, it's on the opposite side of the opening in your pocket. And you're going to get a very clean peel, no strings or weird pieces hanging on. And because it's so clear, it's not going to distract from your photo. So I'm going to pull that off and toss it in the trash. And then I'm going to kind of crease it right here. And I'm choosing to put this right on the edge next to the jeeping. It just gives it a little more stability when you do that. Okay, so that's where I'm going to layer my Peekaboo pocket. Now I don't even know if you can see this or not, but there's a clear strip right here. Let me bring it up to the camera so you can see. It's very hard to see because it's so clear, but it's right there. I think you can see that on the paper right there. But what you're going to do is adhere this down and then open this up and slide your page protector on, and then your page protector will be on the bottom protecting the other picture that's going to be down here. And you have your Peekaboo plastic protecting this one and this one. Okay, so it's just like a little flap, but instead of just having one picture here, you have two more spaces. So you can add in so many more photos onto your 2-page spread, and that's really fun. Remember that you have all of these mats that are perfectly cut to the 4x6 size. So you can either slide them in a pocket, or you can put them down here and have your journaling a little bit more private. It's totally up to you. But this is a great speed tool, either in mounting here or in journaling on either side, wherever you want it. You can see here we made some Play-Doh. Kind of looks like oatmeal, but that's Play-Doh, homemade Play-Doh. And so I put that at the bottom and I trimmed it just a little bit so it's slightly smaller, so it's really easy to cover with my Peekaboo pocket. Then this is what we made with Play-Doh. Let's see, so you can see right here, this is one of the things we made. This is another thing that we made. So the whole story is right here. You can see it would be kind of funky if I just had one of these pictures and didn't have room for the rest and had to turn over and start another page, right? It's just nice to have everything all together. Another fun idea is to expand your Peekaboo pocket. So instead of just having one flip out right here like I did at the top with the Play-Doh, let's add another one. So this kind of tells the whole story, right? Here he is getting ready, and then here they come, right? And I still have room to write my story. So you can see how fun it is and how it can become a really interesting element on your scrapbook page. Here's one where I used a mat and I cut the picture down slightly so that it's a little bit smaller and we have a little bit of a border, and I did that on both sides and then put a sticker on some ruled paper here to write the story. So again, you get more photos and places to write. And then here, everybody wants to ride the pony, right? But I didn't want the whole 2-page spread to just be horsey pictures. So I did an expandable fold out on this side, and you can see there are pictures on both sides right here. So you're getting a lot of pictures on your pages, but it doesn't look too full. Another really fun idea, my friend Anna Marie is working on books for her kids, and her husband played baseball when he was younger, and so did her son. And so as she's working on her son's baseball pages, she's adding in a Peekaboo pocket with a few pictures of his dad playing baseball at similar ages. Isn't that such a fun idea? I love that connection because it brings in more depth and meaning to your album. It's not just about baseball, but it's about a father and a son. What about a wedding picture of you on your daughter's wedding page? Or if you want to connect a child to a grandparent, find something they have in common and put a picture of them in a child's album. You could say, "You're such a hard worker, just like Grandpa." The photo doesn't have to show both of them working, but it just connects the two of them and helps keep Grandpa's memory alive. I absolutely love that as a beautiful way to connect people you love. So I was thinking about it, and I had done this page of my grandson playing baseball, and I went back and put in a picture of my son here and journaled a little. And I know when he looks at the book, he's bound to ask me about when his dad played ball, and he may even decide he wants to be a catcher. Who knows? But it's just kind of a fun way to connect people that you love. Okay, I got kind of excited about Peekaboo Pockets because for the first time, I used the 6x12. I've had them, but I haven't used them. I took a class from my friend Lauren Hines for National Scrapbook Day this year, and I made this base page, and I wanted to add in pictures of my garden and flowers because they looked so beautiful. And they didn't start out looking beautiful. So this is kind of the before, like when things were just starting, and this is the after. I wanted that on top because that obviously looks so much better, right? And I wasn't sure what I was going to do here. I decided to cut a 6x12 piece of cardstock and put the pictures down on that. And then I used a sticker right here to kind of attach these, and a journaling card. But I really love how it turned out. I ended up taking a sticker here and punched a little paper and a cute little edge, and that's my tab. That's what kind of tells you, hey, look under here. There's something more to see. So I really enjoyed using it. I think it would be fun to have another set on this side as well. But there's lots of fun ways to use these darling Peekaboo Pockets. Here's another way to use your Peekaboo Pockets. I have one on each side here and my journaling underneath. You can see I took my punch. This is an older punch, a Creative Memories tag punch, and punch some paper here. So it kind of tells you, hey, there's something under here, peekaboo, underneath the little pocket there. And that's what makes it fun. Let's take a look at this for a minute. This is a photo that was cut into about a 4x4 square. Sometimes you can crop off the bottom if it's something you don't need. Sometimes you have a horizontal photo, but you only have room for a vertical opening. So you can trim your photo to fit on a piece of cardstock or on one of the variety mat packs. And then I took a piece of paper that kind of has a gradient in color here. It's very subtle, but I just used the Border Maker system with the circle cartridge to just add a layer over here. And then you can slip that in to a Peekaboo pocket, and it just has, I don't know, just a little more of the happiness element, right? When you look at the beautiful colors, it's a great photo to begin with, but just a little accent can be really fun. You can put more stickers down here if you want to, journal more here if you want to, but just adding another layer to your Peekaboo pocket, either on the inside here or on the outside, either one, is really kind of a fun thing to do. Sometimes you might want to enlarge a favorite photo and you don't have to worry, oh no, that's going to take up too much space. I'm not going to have enough space to put the rest of my pictures on. So if you look at this 2-page spread, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side. So I'm still getting 16 pictures in, plenty of room for journaling and telling the story, and it's not so congested that it's hard to look at, right? My friend Chris came by this week and we were talking about scrapbooking, and she showed me something that I was super excited to share with you. You know, I've often used this tag maker and then cut it off just like this and made a little tag for my edge. I think it's super cute and I love to do it. Other times you could take 2 stickers that are the same size and put them on, and that's fun too. But she showed me something. Remember this punch? If any of you have this punch, it's called the Arch Frame Punch. You can use that as well. Let me stick some paper in here so you can see. It makes this really cute arch, right? Super cute, but look at this. What is left over is this little tiny, gosh, I can't even pick it up. This little tiny piece right here. It's like a little mini tag. Isn't that so cute? And you could stick one here and then punch it again and stick another one on the back just to make it firmer, right? Because this is just the lightweight paper. Or if you like, find something on one of these heavier weight papers. These work really nicely for punching little tags because they can take the weight, right, and the turning of a little tag. So another way to use your darling mats. Isn't that so darling? I love it. I love little mini everything, like little mini gingham, little mini grids. All of that is so fun. So a little mini tag is darling. Look, I punched out another one with this. I just couldn't stand it. That's so cute. On the side right here, right? That'll be darling on this page. So I'm almost finished with that. What you have to do is open up your pocket and slide the protector on, and then flap that back on top of it. If you want to place a peekaboo pocket, say in the middle of your page, you can do that as well. Just place it on top of the page protector. I've just tended to put them on the inside by the jeeping just for a little bit more security. I really hope you've enjoyed this content, and I would love it if you would share this video with your friends. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications when new videos come out. I am growing this channel and I appreciate every single subscription, as it tells YouTube that you're liking what you see here. So let me know your thoughts about Peekaboo Pockets. Have you used them? Do you want to now? Share with me in the comments section below. Do you see why everyone has been going crazy over them the past year or so? Peekaboos, we love you. Let me know if there's something you'd like to learn about, and I will try to work that into a future video for you. Thanks for joining me today, and if you're looking for more tips and inspiration, check out my website at makesweetmemories.com or my Facebook and Instagram account with the same name. Until next time, happy scrapping!